theater is not, in fact, Broadway theater or even a movie theater. It's surgery, which I'll admit makes surgery sound a lot more fun.
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we are back with another American reaction.
Yes.
Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us and
we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
The love and intensity that South Africans have for a...
Oh. Why she do that? Why she do that? Now she got us like...
Hey guys, it's Misha from the Global Expats, and today I am talking all about South African culture shock as an American living here.
Come on
now.
The
first culture shock. Load shedding.
Oh,
and
yeah.
For people not familiar with load shedding, it is essentially intentional power outages, and where we live, the water pump is connected to the electricity. So when
I seen somebody on YouTube, they post a video and they put it load shedding as a title, and the video was just black.
Oh,
I'm not lying.
Funny.
I'm not lying. And then to make matters even more truthful, it was nasty to see.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think I have it. Let me see if I could quickly put it up. Because I was just checking out some of his new music, and I'll be jamming them every once in a while. So I went to go check him out, and yeah, he had it on there, and I was like, oh. But a lot of people don't really know what load shedding is, so you know what I'm saying?
Yes, but she said it's connected to her water pump.
How'd that go?
So how is electricity connected to the water?
So no.
Oh, okay, I can understand how it's connected.
So whenever there's no water, then that also means that it's no electricity for her.
Right, so they just, I look.
Yeah, see?
Oh, okay.
All right, let's get it.
That's not funny.
Electricity goes out. We also have no water. It's nice when they let you know when you're scheduled for your lights to go out, but there's been so many times when you just get hit with it and you don't even know. There's been times I've been stepping into the shower to take a nice shower at the end of the day or after a workout, and all of a sudden,
that's how I looked at it.
Out. No more water, no more nothing. You just gotta sit and wait. And I've asked a few people, why does this happen? Why do you guys need load shedding? Why do they need to schedule power outages across the country? It's just kind of a part of normal life here. The next culture shock. There are no power outlets.
Hold on, before she go into the next one, I don't know. You know what? I think I could live with it. If it's not that long. If it's scheduled, preparedness.
If it's with me, she could live with it. If she was alone, she would be like, I'm scared of the dark.
Oh my God. But yes, but we have our kids too.
Right. I feel like, whenever we had our rolling power outage, it's similar to that.
It wasn't scheduled.
But it wasn't.
Yeah, it was not scheduled.
I feel like it was like around 30 minutes.
Remember, I was trying to cook.
Like that. We had a 30-minute window, a 15-minute window to help her try to cook her dish.
15 minutes. I was trying to cook a roast. I was in the middle of cooking a roast.
So,
and
yeah.
Our power went out because we had this big winter storm that came and killed our power grid across the whole state. It was freezing cold.
Yeah, so that's...
Wasn't prepared.
That was terrible.
That was irritating.
Yeah. We actually have a vlog of that on the Life with Them.
Yeah, we
page.
documented
go check it out.
the whole thing.
The whole thing, so go check it out.
I was so irritated.
In the bathrooms. So, I guess in the States or in other countries, right, we're used to just, plugging in like my hair straightener or my curling iron.
No plugs in the bathroom.
But here, you have to go into the bedroom or go to any other room in the house to plug in your things. In the States, I must admit, I was used to having 2 or 3 outlets. So let's say I had my phone charging in one outlet, I would have my straightener plugged in, I'd have my makeup out, I have my whole setup there, I am good to go. I have a big nice mirror and nice lights. Here,
no plugins.
I have to find some room, find a random mirror I can take with me so I don't end up frying something on my head.
Mm.
And another thing about outlets in bathrooms, the light switch to turn the lights on and off is always outside the bathroom for some reason. This one I also don't know what the situation is.
I don't know about
Here,
that one.
She must have didn't live in older homes
Cause I've never heard that. We never came across
in the
that.
bathroom, but in our current house that we're in now, in one of our rooms, you have to turn on the light outside of the bedroom. In the kids' playroom,
Okay,
we have
yeah.
to turn on the light out of the
That
room.
yeah, I've seen that.
Yes, but like when I lived with my grandmother in New Orleans, like it was like that in older homes.
Yeah,
like,
so
newer
that's why
homes,
you
not so
said that.
much.
Mhm.
Yeah, so but when she was talking about no outlets in the bathroom, that's an easy fix. Just get a vanity in another room. Have like a set vanity with the mirror and the seat, and that's where you'll put on your makeup or
get an extension.
extension cord. Okay, yeah. I
Like
could
plug
do
it
that
up
as
in
well.
one room and then while you go to the bathroom,
Mhm.
plug up all your electronics that way, and you got that
Yeah.
nice mirror because it's a bathroom,
Right.
and you can do all your work like that. You
Yeah.
guys be getting crazy in that mirror, so that would work.
Yeah.
There's ways you can work around these situations, but
Yeah.
everything's outside the bathroom. The next culture shock, car guards. Now, I'm used to having like a security officer or something like in a parking lot back in the States that's just, guarding the whole garage, right? Just somebody there on site. But I was very surprised to find that here, there's about like 10 car guards in one parking lot whose job is to just make sure your car doesn't get broken into
Oh, I like that.
or stolen,
I like that.
right? They just stand around and
That's
watch.
cool.
Cool little culture shock, but at the same time, definitely a plus.
Yeah.
A big A
Yeah,
plus.
I like that.
Definitely a big A plus.
Mhm.
The cars. And then when you leave, you give them a little tip saying thanks so much, and then you're on your way. And in the parking lots too, you'll see these signs that say beware of remote jamming. And that's essentially when thieves try and use their remotes to block you from locking your car. So like you'll click your button thinking you've locked your car, but then they're pressing a button on their side watching you, and they stop your car from locking, and you think it's locked, but they jammed it, which is why it's called remote jamming, I realized.
Wow.
And then they go jack your car while you're in the
Same
zone.
vehicle.
I guess it's a good thing that there's car guards, but this whole situation was a little bit of a shock to me.
I think I seen that with the Kia cars. Don't mark me.
Oh,
But you have the remote, and it's like I don't know.
They
Like
had something
you can
on
use the
TikTok.
key as well.
I'm always mentioning TikTok.
It's fine.
I promise, I'm not on TikTok that much.
She
though.
is.
No,
She
it's
is.
like
Why
I'm
would
on
you
there
tell
like
these people that you're not?
I'm not on there
I'm
as
telling
much.
them that you are.
I'm not. I'll be on there for a long time at night when I don't have nothing going on, but I'm not on there every day.
Okay.
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 But on TikTok they had something about the Kias, the Hondas, and I forgot something else. How they was showing people how to.
Like one dude hopped in the car and he got in the car and everything. Then he went to another car inside of him and he unlocked the same, like another car with the same key.
Pathetic.
I mean, that's basically what's
To
happening.
admit, the next culture shock. The love and intensity that South Africans have for a braai.
Okay.
Now, I learned very quickly that one must never, ever, ever call a braai a barbecue. Never. South Africans love their braais. Apparently, it's a million times better than a barbecue.
And let it be
Basically,
then.
an open grill with lots and lots of delicious meat. And
Oh, we got barbecue.
shoot out faster
White ball.
for anything at all, like calling a braai a barbecue. A lesson I
You're
learned
guilty.
really quickly. The next culture shock made me feel like I don't even speak English. The amount of slang and different words that are used here that are in English, but I cannot understand anything. Can't understand a word or like what's going on. They have so many different words for things that I call them something completely different. Like they call it a costume, which to me means Halloween, but here It means swimsuit.
Oh, yeah,
Robots
we did go over this,
are
huh?
not
We did.
robots, like I thought. They are traffic lights. An oak is a guy. A cherry is a girl. Theater is not, in fact, Broadway theater or even a movie theater. It's surgery, which I'll admit makes surgery sound a lot more fun. That one's pretty misleading. And a lot less
very.
fun than seeing a movie. A jersey is not a sports jersey. It's a sweater.
She going on and on.
Is sleeping. Joling is partying. And there's a whole range of words.
We gotta go
that make
over
you
the
feel like I
slang.
don't speak
Again.
English at all. To give you an example, a South African might say, I was at the robot on the main road, and I saw this cherry driving a bucky wearing nothing but a costume with some oak in the front seat chowing on a stick of bulldog.
Oh, child, hold up. That's a lot.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
have to say, okay, so this means that.
What?
And that means that. Yeah, it'll take us a minute to get through the sentence.
I remember whenever a gentleman was getting ready to get married, or they was talking to the parents was talking among each other, and he was like, "I have a bunch of cherries walking around."
Oh.
Yeah, you remember that? It was a video we actually did. He mentioned that, so I knew what cherry meant, but I never knew all the other stuff.
Yeah. Now, why y'all didn't tell us to do the slang? Y'all
Yeah,
ain't
y'all know
seen
the
it now.
slang
One
is
slang
is
video.
an important one. That's an important one.
Like, we skimmed over it in another video, but y'all didn't send, like, a dedicated slang. We need it.
We actually had a moment where we was going down a whole bunch of slangs. You know what I'm saying? We didn't catch that one.
Yeah.
Traffic light on the main road, and you saw some girl driving a truck wearing nothing but a swimsuit with some guy in the front seat eating some bull tongue. So before I wouldn't really be able to understand the conversations going around me, hanging out around the braai, but now I feel like I'm pretty much a pro
Sound like a pro.
at translating these kinds of sentences. The next culture shock. The
Uh-oh.
rules of the road.
We're not even
so
gonna
this was
drive.
a big shock for me because not only do they drive on the opposite side of the car and the road
Right.
than I'm used to, but all the cars are pretty much stick shift. And in America, everything's pretty much
Yeah.
automatic. So
Gotta
never
know
in my
that
life
one.
have I driven a stick shift, nor on the opposite side of the car and the road. But Mateo did try to teach me.
Uh-oh.
He made a pretty entertaining video on it. If you missed it, you can catch it here. I'm going to give you a hint. I wasn't very good. So needless to say, I haven't driven in quite a while. And I realized here that when you're driving, it's actually more of a surprise to be on a street with no potholes. I mean,
We heard of that.
wow, if you're on a street with no potholes,
We heard of that.
like,
That's not new to us. That's not new to us, but we heard of that. Like
Yeah.
I forgot which video we was reacting to, but we had mentioned to them, just come to Louisiana if y'all want some potholes. Y'all want to experience
some
that.
potholes.
Cause we got plenty.
Yeah, we have the worst roads in America.
In America.
where are you? There are so many potholes here. It is crazy. You straight up look like a drunk driver trying to get around them. And they're like, not even little. It's like a whole crater in the middle of the street. And another fun thing that I've seen on the road is in the back of pickup trucks, there could be a whole group of people just hanging out. Be it on a road or a highway going very fast. They'll be sitting, maybe drinking. Sometimes there's even a full-on...
We used to do that when I was young.
Yeah, we used to do that.
We hopped on the back of a truck and went places. So
She not from the South, huh?
we had a whole bunch of people on that back. It was cold cups. Actually, we'll be having some
We'll
time.
just be sitting down, the whole family.
For real.
I mean, in smaller towns, you can get away with it, but like in bigger towns,
Facts,
you
yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
Especially not on the highway. It's illegal. But yeah, we do that in the South. Just
We would lay down.
it's not really legal, But yeah.
couch in the bed of the truck.
Not a
Instead of
couch,
just
though.
sitting with their beers, hanging out,
They look comfortable.
zooting down the highway. And I was like, oh, not to mention, you can have, like, bottles open in your car. You can have your friends drinking in the car while you're driving, and it's, like, totally fine.
Mm?
But in the States, if a cop pulls you over and there's even an open bottle of something in your car at all, like, you're screwed. The next culture shock.
I'll have to research like recent laws, but as long as it's not the driver where we're from, you're fine.
Cause they would tell us, hey, if anybody in the car been drinking tonight, it was like,
Yeah.
no, I'm the driver, but my friends wasted.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, drive safe.
Yeah. As long as it's not the driver, it's fine. I don't know.
your own gas. Or, as I should say, petrol. Also, side note, apparently it's not called gas here. So in the States, one of the first things I learned how to do when I started driving was fill up my car with gas.
Right.
I would roll up to the station, pull over, take the thing out, pick what I wanted, pay, pump it, stand there. Sometimes I'd get the squeegee and clean my windows while I waited.
Right.
And when I was done, that was it. Cool, right? But here, you roll up to the spot, you roll your window down, and you tell the guy, hey, I need diesel, I need petrol, I need this. Can you check the tires? Can you make sure we're good all around? And can you clean the windows? He's like, yeah, no problem. So they pump the gas, they do all of this, and you're just kind of sitting there, just waiting.
Like an oil
And then when
change.
it's done, they bring the card machine to your window, and you pay, and then you're on your way. So this was a big one for me.
I like
I'm
it.
definitely not used to having other
Okay.
people pump my
I know
gas.
you would like
Get
it.
used to that.
Yeah, I know you would like that.
The next culture shock. There are electric fences everywhere.
Oh.
And there are also burglar guards on every window.
We're
Come
from
on, man.
Louisiana. We're used to that.
Yeah, that is nothing. It was
Yeah.
sorry to say you guys, but this was even on school windows, y'all.
Yeah,
So
on school windows.
it's like that.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. I mean, let's
It
get real
depends
though.
on where you are.
Some of them may have it and you probably won't recognize them, but they be there.
Yeah, like all my homes in New Orleans had safety guards. Not so much the other places, but
I wonder if I seen them in the bathroom when I was coming up. I think I seen them in the bathroom in like elementary schools, maybe,
really,
or middle schools, elementary.
my elementary school in New Orleans didn't have safety guards.
I don't
But
think
my
so.
house
I could be capping y'all, but it does look familiar. Like I seen them on gas stations, windows, like little small stores and whatnot. But maybe schools. I can't say I probably did have that one experience.
Yeah, but no house that we have lived in as adults had safety guards.
Nah, we didn't need that.
Mm-mm.
We had a safety. Okay, continue.
The heightened security here is no joke.
Whoa.
It really shocked me when I got here because I felt like everything was behind a fence or a guard or something. It's a little intense. Now in the States, honestly, on the windows, all I'm used to having is like a screen to keep the bugs out. And then we have a lock on the front door and a lock on the back door, and that's like pretty much it. And we have an alarm system that we'll put on if we're leaving. But here, everything's behind some sort of security, sometimes double fences, all this kind of craziness. And that's definitely...
I hope she heard of the Big Five.
Oh, but is it for that?
I mean, why not?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why not?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
something I'm not
You gonna
used to.
find a lion
I don't know
outside.
if Americans are also more trusting. I have no idea, but I'm like, man, I kind of feel like we live in a fortified castle here. The next shock is all about food and booze. First of all, I thought bull tongue was the tongue of a bull. I really did, until I saw the spelling, and I was like, is it? What is that? And then I had some, and I was like, oh, no, that's not what it is. It's just dried meat. It's like, oh, and I'm gonna get slack for this one. It's not like beef jerky, but to anybody...
Let me know in the comment section after you guys go ahead and throw them likes in there for us. Y'all know how y'all do. Let me know in the comment section if this is something that you guys run across a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Comparing it to beef jerky.
Compare, yes, because we
Yeah.
it's compared to beef jerky where we are. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I saw it earlier on another video and I thought it looked more like sasso. But until, it dried out the full process, then I was like, okay.
Let me know what you guys, if y'all eat a lot of this as well.
Who knows what beef jerky is? That is the closest assimilation I
See?
can
Yeah,
make
look.
for bull tongue. All the South Africans on here, I am very sorry that I made that comparison. Bull tongue is not beef jerky. It is way better. If you want to know why, we also made a video on that, and you can catch it here. It is delicious, and yes, I was very happy to find out it was not the tongue of a bull, because then I would not have tried it. The next really shocking thing that I saw in a supermarket is walkie-talkies. It's chicken heads and chicken feet that they cook, but when I saw it in the bag, it honestly terrified me. So
I've seen that in the
Sister
store.
not from the South. She not from the
Nah,
South.
I've seen that in the
Yeah.
store before. So I mean, that's not
Feet, chicken,
head,
every part of the chicken is in the stores where we're from.
all that.
And that's why we try to when we do our American, content of Americans giving, them living abroad and all that. That's why we try to give our experiences, our real life experiences,
Right,
because what we're saying is totally different from her. Like, the United States of America is huge.
Gotta make that mention.
It's like 50 different countries together.
Say that in the back for the people who try to categorize America as one person.
Right.
Don't work like that.
Right.
Totally different.
Yeah, like
bro.
we have
totally
chicken feet,
different, bro.
pig lip, pig feet, tripe, chitlins, all that. But we don't eat no chitlins.
But it's seasoning though, like you seen the what you call them, the pork rinds that be in the bag. The pork
next time,
spicy.
Next time we go to somebody's house and they making some chitlins and some tripe, and be like, put a lot on his plate.
What?
Put a lot on his plate.
I said I have never in my life. I don't want to start to yet, not yet.
I haven't tried that one. Don't think I will. Now, when it comes to booze, something I found odd was that the bottle store is separate from the grocery store. So I'm used to going into a grocery store and like buying everything I need, like wine, spirits, food, like whatever. It's all there. But here, it's outside. It's its own separate store. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Liquor store.
And another thing is that they sell...
We have...
Liquor store.
We have this.
I feel what's this coming with all her analogies, but at the same time, it's like we literally have...
Stores that's just
stores like
for wine.
We have wine,
liquor, everything.
Liquor,
spirits as they call them.
Right. We even have stores with their own lingerie. That's true though. That just goes to show the distinctiveness of how they break down, you know, and prioritize on certain genres of what it is they selling as a merch. So we have stores that uniquely sell just one type of category.
Okay, but she's okay.
We good?
But I do understand what she's talking about. Like, even our Walgreens, like our pharmacy stores, they have, you know, alcohol in those stores.
Yeah.
She's saying she's used to going to one store and being able to get whatever.
You can get your own lingerie out of a store where you get your liquor from as well.
Beers in quarts, which is basically the size of my head.
Oh, they do have big bottles.
I'm very much used to having my food, the waiter bringing the check, you look at it, you put your card in there, and you give it to them. And then they take it to the back, they run it, they bring it back to you, you sign, and you are good to go. But here, they will bring the card machine to your table, ring you up, you tell them how much you want to tip, and it's all done there. And the machine prints out the receipt, and you never, ever, ever let your card out of your sight.
How old was this video?
Because we went to a restaurant and ate like that before. You remember? It was a gathering.
Yes, but like Chili's now has the card machine at the table.
You can even play games on it.
Right, you can play games on it. Like we have a vlog, and that vlog was like 2 years ago of that. Like we don't go, well, no. I was going to say we don't go eat out that often, but I forgot. Like we just coming out of the pandemic. But we haven't gone eat out that much. But like
we've experienced this in the States.
Yeah.
So sorry, y'all. I don't know.
Maybe Americans are a little too trusting with this one, I realize, because now the thought of someone taking my card away and ringing it somewhere in the back kind of freaks me out a little bit. The next shock was the measurements of time in South Africa. You have right now, just now, and now. Now is like a little bit more extended. Like it's not like just now. It's a little bit longer than just now. And then right now is like, I actually don't even really hear them use that one too much. So understanding when people are going to be meeting you or arriving or something very much depends on your understanding of right now, now, just now, and now. And that's important because if someone's coming over and you don't have pants on and you got to put pants on, you know how much time you have to put your pants on.
That's funny.
So that is it for my video on the biggest things I found to be culture shocks in South Africa.
Hey, that was dope, bro. Check her channel out. Show her some love, y'all. Please go ahead and do that. That was love.
Yeah, it's interesting because she's an American living in South Africa, and a lot of times Americans get generalized. There's so many stereotypes of Americans, and that's why again we share our real life experiences. No American is going to have the same experience.
Facts.
Of course, husband and wife, we have some of the same experiences, but a lot of times y'all will hear us talk about like our childhood, like how we had the debate, like did we have guardrails on our windows?
Yep.
Like we had different experiences growing up, but as adults, like we experienced a lot of the same things. We grew up together.
Yeah.
Basically.
Basically.
So it's like, it's different hearing her as an American share her experience, and we're like, girl, we got that. Girl, we do this. Girl, we, you know, because we don't know where she's from in the United States. So it's interesting hearing her perspective.
Right. The money thing with the card and, you know, purchasing your food and checking out your food all at the same table so you don't have to lose your debit card. That's only an experience we had once at one restaurant. So it may not have been big like the time it has first came out for us.
Right.
It probably is now.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
Right. So, but at the same time, a lot of these things, a lot of similarities. I think she just didn't get that opportunity. I don't know how. Again, we don't know where she's from. So
yeah. But this was a cool video.
It was
enjoyed
fun.
it. Yeah. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our join feature to become a VIP member of the channel. Send in your reaction requests through our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.